Hey guys, today we're going to talk a little bit about demonstratives. Basically, a demonstrative just means a word that is like you pointing at something, and we're going to look a little bit at the difference between an adjective and a pronoun when it comes to demonstratives. Now, the first thing that we should talk about is just what the demonstratives are, all right? So these are 4 words that we're looking at. Those 4 words would be these 4 words. We have this, we have that, we have these, and we have those. Now, hopefully you're familiar with these words, and you should kind of know what these words mean without me needing to give you a lot of context. This, that, these, and those. What we're looking at today, we're just going to look at the difference between an adjective and a pronoun. Now, the thing to remember is that an adjective is a describing word, and a pronoun is a replacing word, or it's a word that stands for a noun. All right, describing word or a replacing word. All right. Let's say we have these 2 sentences. Let's say the first sentence says, Mr. Han loves these pots. I do have some really nice pots. And the second sentence just says, Mr. Han loves these. Now, you can see that these are 2 different sentences, but they bear a lot of similarities. All right, let's look here as we go through. All right, we're looking for demonstratives here. So the first thing we should do is look for these words. As we go through these 2 sentences, you can see that we have these here and we have these here. All right. The cool thing is that these 2 words are being used in completely different contexts. Mr. Han loves these pots. In this case, the word these is directly talking about the word pots. It stands right after it, and it's telling us about which pots we're talking about. This case, it's going to be an adjective because it's telling you which pots. These pots. In this sentence, if we are still in like the same realm of conversation, you can tell that these is still talking about the pots, but the pots are actually missing from the sentence. Because the pots are actually missing from the sentence, the word these is replacing the word pots. And since it doesn't have anything to describe, right, there's no pots there for it to describe, this is actually a pronoun because it's standing alone. All right, that's an adjective. This is a pronoun. Let's look at one more example. Let's say, for example, we were to look at the word Bob gave that to Gina. All right, we have the sentence, Bob gave that to Gina. When we have a sentence like that, we would go through, we would look for a this, that, these, or those. We have the word that. And we are looking for, is that describing something or is it standing alone? All right, does that have a noun afterwards? Do we know what Bob gave Gina? No, we have absolutely no idea. We know he gave her that. So since we don't know what Bob actually gave Gina, and there's nothing for that to describe, that's not telling you about Gina, this is once again going to be a pronoun because it's replacing whatever it happens to be that Bob gave Gina. All right? One more thing that I want to look at that's a little bit complicated. All right? The word that kind of has a lot of strange things about it. All right? We know that that can be a demonstrative adjective. We know that it can be a demonstrative pronoun, right? That's what we just talked about. The weird thing is that that can also be a conjunction. So it can link 2 things together, generally 2 phrases. Or it can even be, in some cases, it can be it can be an adverb. So it could also be an adverb, which is kind of weird. But I want to look at this conjunction case right here. All right, let's say we have a sentence like this. The students discovered that Mr. Han plays fork knife. Make sure you spell fork knife right. All right, and in this case, when we look at this word that, all right, we're looking at the word that would be the potential demonstrative. What it's doing in this sentence is it's not replacing something, it's not describing something, it's actually putting 2 independent clauses together. The students discovered is an independent clause because it has a subject, it has a verb, And we have Mr. Han plays, which has a subject and a verb. Therefore, we have two independent clauses, and that is actually working as a pronoun in that case. All right. Hopefully this helps you out as you are going through. Take your time as you're answering these questions. Make sure that you are looking for the difference between adjective and a pronoun. If you have any questions, let me know, and we'll keep on working.